What's going on, y'all? We're gonna take a look at the Tuah apparently lawsuit, Hailey Welch lawsuit. I'm very curious about it, not gonna lie. So first things first, when I first heard about Hailey Welch, aka Tuah, I thought it was the stupidest fucking thing, and then realized slash thought why be angry with it though? It's a young woman, 22 years old, I believe, that was being silly. She was being her age, and she got her 15 minutes of fame, and it turned into I don't know how long. Well, anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, because I'm curious about this.
Hot to.
You gotta put like an emphasis on it, like to.
Hot to.
And that I think is just silly, because that sounds like they're trying to encourage people to sound like good old down south inbred. I don't know, this many brain cells. It, like I said, I think it's stupid, but to each their own.
Hot to.
Hey, I'm gonna do that. Joke. Anything?
Yeah, there you go. They're taking
Tuah has changed my life. For the past 8 episodes, I've been holding on the ground, laughing my ass off. I've never felt this joy in my entire life. No matter how sad I am, my girlfriend left me, my dad disowns me, my mom said she never loved me. My day will always get better when I watch the Tuah episodes.
She's hot to spit on that thing. I'm hot to.
It's a shit on that thing.
Please get her a hat that says shit on that thing.
Okay, maybe not.
That respect.
Every device that I own, even
Okay, why the fuck is that still a thing? The dab? Ugh. Fads come about, they die. That one should have died like 2 seconds after it happened.
my Apple Watch has a notification on for the next episode of the Tuah. And the second it drops, no matter what I'm doing, I'm dropping it and I'm watching the Tuah podcast. And thankfully, they posted always on time. Honestly, respect. And each episode
There they go again with all the freaking dabs.
gets funnier and funnier. Respect. Now, we already talked about how cringe the Tuah podcast is, how she claims, Hailey, the Tuah girl, claims that, she wants to step away from the whole Tuah situation. She doesn't want to be known as the Tuah girl, but then Shata comes up with the Tuah podcast. I wonder why that is, because currently it is sitting at, I don't know, top 5 of Spotify. It was a top 3.
Third most popular? How in the, aside from this stupid ass sexual shit, how in the hell did that reach third most popular? That blows my mind.
And no matter how many times she tries to rebrand herself, her manager is gonna talk her
Rebrand?
and say, there is no getting away from this. This is how you make money. This is your...
Okay, anyone who knows what the her rebranding attempts were, please put that in the comments. I'm quite curious.
brand. Milk it. She promotes helping out dogs, but at the same time promotes gambling. Full Mr. Beast strategy to make himself look good, but at the same time milk the out of as much as money you can get, no matter how bad the situation is and what products you're promoting to your audience. You promote gambling, she comes back like, do you help out dogs?
At the same time, who gives a fuck if she promotes gambling? Like, there's plenty of other shit out there that promotes gambling. Gambling is not illegal. I find that really fucking stupid to be pissed off at she's promoting. Maybe if it's like illegal gambling, obviously, but I think it's stupid to be pissed off if she is promoting gambling.
I don't see you donating to the dog shelters. I help dogs. I can be canceled. Now, we're not here to talk about this whole thing. Now, there's a rumor going around the internet, people saying that the Tuah girl is suing the interviewer, the guy who interviewed her in the viral clip that went all over the internet, asking for the right of that video and for the ad revenue from that.
I'm sorry, but why would she be suing him for his own content? It is not hers. She is not the one who filmed it. She is not the one who approached herself asking for an interview.
YouTube videos since it got like what 8.2 million views so far to this day.
Tuah is now suing the guy that interviewed her and put her on.
Underneath it was a post of the Tuah girl suing the interviewer, and then she replied to it saying fake news. Now I saw a couple other videos on my feed as well, and that got me really.
Okay, you know what, deadass? I hope that is fake news. Is granted, there is so much out there nowadays that is obviously fake, except for Wikipedia.
Curious. How did this whole rumor start? Who started it? And why is there barely any news articles about this whole thing? So I decided to put my detective coat on, have my shisha.
I wonder
ready,
if he
and
put
go into
emphasis
full
on the
investigation
whole
mode, and I
thing
found
to
very
make a
interesting
joke
things.
about
Now the interviewer's
Hawk
name is
Tuah.
D Marlowe. Their channel is TND on YouTube. And I decided to go to their TikTok and go through some of his videos, and I realized he replies to a lot of people hating on him, people liking him, whatever it is. He replies to most of his audience, and this was posted a week ago, and this rumor started just 3 days ago. This person said, we're not about to let homie fall down the rabbit hole. I did Hailey Welch, but she needs to thank you, bruh. You're the reason folks even know her name. And then he replied to him saying, she trying to sue me. So it's FTB all the way. Now back in my day, it was G2G, got to go, BRB, be right back. What the is an FTB? Now there's so many new words in 2024 that I do not know of. The other day I was sitting on my old man chair, this comfy lazy chairs. I sneezed, but saliva wasn't the only thing that came out of me. There was also green air. And I just found out, and my friend said that, oh my god, you screenshot it. For a second I was like, what the fuck? And then it hit me. Once you cough or sneeze and you fart at the same time, it is called screenshot. What is FTB short for? File transfer I don't think this is it. What's FTB mean? Home Department Franchise Tax Board. Okay, that's not it. So I decided to go to a platform where the Gen Z lives, Reddit. And according to them, FTB stands for F them bitches. I have no idea if that's what it stands for, but we're just gonna go with that because that's the only one that makes the most sense. Now another screenshot that I found as well was, this is 2 days ago. The rumor started 3 days ago. Keep that in mind. Yo, is she really suing you? And he replied to it saying it is not fake news. They're dropping a backstory vid on YouTube with all the receipts. English left the chat. I thought my English was bad, but okay. So she's saying, no, I'm not suing him. It is fake news. And he's saying, yes, she is suing me. And I went back to the interview, the first interview at the Talk Tuah show, Respect, that they dropped. And I found this one scene that they addressed the whole thing with the interviewer.
Interview you and try to get something out. What would
We get
yours
Tim and
be?
D to do it again.
Nah,
I'm sure they wouldn't have a problem.
they wouldn't. Yeah.
Wonder what they're doing.
Why are you allowed to talk? You're not allowed to talk about it?
Maybe we are. Fuck,
Yeah,
let's run
why
that-
not?
run
I
that
mean,
around.
yeah, it's like,
They-
well, they might argue that you're making money off of it and it benefits.
Oh, but what about that video they first posted when all this started? I didn't get any money off of that.
Yeah.
So they can suck my left lip.
Yeah, you should definitely just get the money if nothing else.
Haley, that is not an insult. Suck my left lip. I think the interviewer was trying to do like the whole interview and trying to get a Hawk 12. And at the same time, he owes you nothing. Go be thankful that you got a platform and millions of dollars in your bank account and apparently a large audience, because she had a meet and greet just yesterday because she apparently got a Kick deal. Yes, she is on Kick. She announced it that she'll be having.
Okay, a lot of things I don't like with that right there. So first off, I agree with what he's saying. He should get a kickback if she is going to be that kind of person, and I don't feel like I should use the word extort, but it's starting to sound like that's what it is. I think her ass does need to be canceled. And also, Kick, Twitch all the way. There is so much shit wrong with Kick. So many people that need to be behind bars on Kick.
Having a meet and greet. She already has that check going on. We don't know how much she got paid for that, but she had a meet and greet, and a lot of people, especially guys, showed up to take a picture with her for one hope and one hope only: to get a Hawk Tuah Guac Guac vacuum cleaner 9000.
Oh my god.
This just shows me how lifeless some people are and how pathetic they are. You stand hours and hours in line just to take a picture with a girl who said the way that she likes to, guac guac a cucumba, and you don't even know if she guac guacs or not. She just said it. Now back.
Who gives a fuck if she does or doesn't? But I do agree again with him. Why in the hell would you want to meet someone who got famous like that for saying 2 stupid ass words?
Back to the whole case. He doesn't owe you anything. It is his channel. Legally speaking, I'm no lawyer, but the person holding the camera is the person who is responsible for the video. It is his video. That's just the logics of it. And she also went on in this interview and said, oh, immediately, they released a merch, Tuah, after this whole thing went viral, trying to take advantage of the whole situation.
They launched a merch store the next day. Hailey asked them to take the video down. She was very depressed about it, and they just kind of blocked her and
you
ran
have it
off.
all.
They blocked all my friends too, and we all have it screenshotted too. I messaged them. I was like, all right, you posted the one, you got views and everything else. Just stop. You're horrifying me. Just quit. And they didn't stop either. So it just kept going. I was like, all right, this one. What else you gonna post? Picture of my ass crack? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I felt so bad about it too because I was like, holy shit, I made her answer that question, and now she's beating herself up.
I'm sure she's very much beating herself up. She's absolutely so sad, especially when she got paid $30,000 to judge a bikini contest or go to the Mets, have a Mets opening baseball game.
Holy shit, why did that look like Tony Hawk? Hold on. That right there totally looks like Tony Hawk.
Baseball game.
If you agree, let me know in the comments.
Of Hailey Welch, and I decided to verify this thing if this is true or not. Did they actually launch a merch? Because I haven't seen any merch coming from them. I've seen other people launching a merch, but as it turned out, these guys posted a limited Tuah merch and just benefited a couple of bucks from this whole thing. Now I assume this has something to do with the lawsuit as well, but I hate to break it to you, Hailey, but
As they have the fucking right to do so. It's not her content. It is his content.
Phrase wasn't made by you, and you shouldn't be suing him because he's using your face in his content. You should be thanking God. You should be kissing his feet that night he happened to be there and take advantage of drunk girls. Wait, that sounds wrong. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, it did sound very wrong.
Tuah girl went viral. The other YouTubers who shot the whole thing, they didn't get as much as attention. In fact, they didn't get any attention at all. All they did was collect the ad revenue from that video, launch a limited merch of saying Tuah 2024 or something, get a couple bucks from it. Now going after this YouTuber because they profited a little bit, couple $1,000, and the ad revenue, which is around, I assume, $20,000 with 8 million views, from using your face, using your content. You were only in it for what, a couple of minutes, and now you want the right for it because you want to get paid because they took advantage of you. Let it go. As if people are not mad enough that a girl came on the internet and said that I give gagas that, and she got popular and now she's making millions of dollars. As if people were not.
Okay, so what I'm thinking at this moment, before I go on any further, I think she needs to shut the hell up about all the royalties. What royalties are there? If she or he being the one, the content owner, if she and he can both show proof that there's a written document that she gets some share of the profits, then sure, go for it. But until that happens, she needs to shut the up and let go of this stupid ass lawsuit.
Mad enough at the whole situation. Now you want to be greedy about it? If I was a Tuah girl, I'll shout them out for making this opportunity happen, because if they weren't there that time and they wouldn't chosen you for the interview, you wouldn't been to where you are right now.
Goddamn
Now, I'm
right.
not saying it's